Yeah, it looks like there's several like SWAT units staged outside of the Bearcat there.
Stayed here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the Keene police were just militarized. Like, I've seen that in other places. I've never really seen it here. But I walked over there. There was a cop recently in his trunk. He was getting out a straight up machine gun. He had real military gear on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're ready to get it in. And like, I asked him, like, are you ready to shoot a guy tonight? Is that what you're going to do with that gun? He's like, I'll do what I have to do. And unfortunately, I wasn't filming. I don't have a camera with me, and I should have been filming. But yeah,
oh yeah, they got a SWAT team.
Yeah, they're ready to kill this guy if that's what they need to do.
Well, he's ready to kill himself, so it's no big deal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what makes me sad. Is like, this guy is what? He's going to kill himself? Like, who else is he harming? Like, I mean,
he's got a hostage.
Oh, he does? Okay,
yeah.
so someone else told me. I heard a different story. What I heard was that he had like a gun in his own mouth, and he was like holding himself hostage. Basically, I didn't realize there was like another hostage involved.
Somebody in the corner apartment.
Hold on a second.
That's going to be an all-night process.
McDonald's and Wendy's are both closed.
Oh, McDonald's is open.
Oh, McDonald's. Yeah, yeah, it is open.
Wendy's closed though.
I know that they had the entryway blocked off earlier with cones.
Yeah, he's coming to the exit.
Yeah, I just hope no one dies here tonight. That's what I care about. I want to live in a peaceful community. And I'd like to think that the Keene police are here to uphold that and help me to live in a peaceful community. But that's not what I'm seeing here tonight. Like, they're perfectly willing to kill this man, and they won't feel bad about it.
Well,
and they won't face any repercussions about it if anyone dies here. You know, like if a cop died, that guy would go to prison for the rest of his goddamn life. They kill this guy, they won't even get the 2 weeks paid vacation thing. They'll get the, oh, well, you did what you had to do. They were just doing their job.
Well, it started over at Staples, so.
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, don't get me wrong, like holding someone hostage, that's crazy. Like, I'm not saying it's cool to hold someone hostage.
And the guy knows he's going to prison for 40 years, so.
Yeah, I was talking about this earlier, like, you know, I think I'd like to think I'm a pretty rational person. I don't do crazy things, but, like, if I were being told you're going to do 40 years of your life in prison, I don't know what I would do. Like, that's a very long time. That is your life. They're taking everything you have from you and putting you in a cage for all of your existence.
And he's already said he ain't doing 40 years in prison.
Yeah. If he's already doing 40 years in prison, I wouldn't personally hold someone hostage because that's ridiculous. And
no, he said he's not doing 40 years.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's already ready to kill himself.
What is he facing? You know?
40 years in jail for robbery and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, robbery's not cool either. Robbery is one of the worst crimes in my opinion.
Running from apprehension of law enforcement. He's got a bracket of charges coming.
I'm sure.
By the time he's got done, he gets done with the lawyer.
I mean, I don't do any of this stuff. I would never hold someone hostage. I'd never rob a liquor store or whatever he did, or anything like that. But at the same time, like, I can understand to some extent where someone's being told, you are going to spend the next 40 years of your life in a cage and there's nothing you can do about it. I can see why someone might end up doing something a little extreme.
Well,
I would never stoop to that level, but I'm not saying what he's doing is okay, but like, that's 40 years of your life.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'd do.
My thoughts are military thoughts, so military-wise, we move in and we take you out. We'll give you a chance to, you know, come out, hands up, drop your gun, but to drag it on, you're just putting more stress on the community.
Yeah, I'm not saying what he's doing is right.
I mean, Christ, it took 2 hours for the news truck to get here. They still haven't had it. It's been going on for almost 4 hours. I mean, after a couple hours, if he ain't dropping his gun, you might as well just take him out. That's what snipers are meant for. I understand about
but I mean, at the same time, I feel like, I mean, I guess, you know, it sounds like what they've been doing is talking, and that's what the police should be good at doing. They should be good at defusing situations,
they're trying to
talking someone like this down. And the thing is, there hasn't been a gunshot yet. This guy hasn't shot his hostage. Like, it sounds like, and I'm just guessing,
You're
I haven't
trying
been
to end
over
it in a peaceful way, but there's got to be time.
I respect that.
There comes a time that peace is just not going to happen.
That's the way that the police should be handling situations. Like, I get it that sometimes they need to resort to violence because they deal with violent people. But on the other end of that, like, you know, it seems like the situation has been going on for a few hours and they have been trying to de-escalate it and no one's died yet, and that's good. Like, it's not good that this situation is even happening. But at the same time, I'd much rather see the police de-escalate it and calm him down, and maybe at some point he just puts his gun down. Yep. Even if it takes a few hours, like, whatever it takes, it means he doesn't kill someone. It means an innocent life or a non-innocent life. It means a life doesn't have to be lost. I don't want to see anyone die here.
Well, that's
There's
true,
someone standing there.
Remember, you got a whole community to protect.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you got every single cop over here, the rest of the town is wide open for crime. Someone's going to get hurt or robbed.
I'm sure there's some cop downtown right now arresting someone for an open container charge or something.
I think most of the resources are here right now.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I bet a lot of the resources are in this parking lot, but like I'm sure they're still, the KPD is probably still patrolling around and busting people for probably nothing nearly as serious as this.
Somebody,
this is not the norm in Keene.
Somebody wearing plain clothes is appearing very briefly. It looks like tasers might be being pulled out. There's a police officer holding a small weapon.
If they could take them down peacefully, or even with taser or beanbags or something, that's great. From a military point of view, you come to time, you just gotta...
Someone's standing there with plain clothes.
What makes me sad about this, I mean, a lot of things make me sad about this. Again, I wish this wasn't even happening. But I know that, like, you know, I know this guy did bad stuff, and it's not okay, and he deserves to face some kind of repercussion from this. But I know that this whole night, they've probably been talking real calmly to him, just like, hey, man, come on, put down the gun. It's not worth it.
They've been doing that.
The motherfucking second that gun goes down, they're tasering him, they're beating him to the ground, they're doing anything they can. Like, and I get it, they have to take this guy down, but, like, they're gonna brutalize that motherfucker the second he puts his gun down.
Doesn't look like the person standing there.
Make sure his gun's gone.
The person standing there doesn't appear to be holding a gun.
I mean, they're not aggressive. If they're aggressive.
They can be aggressive.
They can be.
They know how to do that.
But I don't think they're going to be. They're trying to get this.
I hope they don't. Really. Like, I want to see, like, I want to live in a society where I feel comfortable going to the security options that I have. Right now, these are the security options I have. People with tanks and machine guns. I don't want to call these people to resolve my issues because the way they resolve their issues, you know, maybe they've been talking to them peacefully, but 9 times out of 10, the way they resolve their issues is a lot less peaceful than this, and it involves tanks and machine guns.
As much of it all like a peaceful world, it ain't gonna happen.
I do get where you're coming from. I hear that a lot, honestly. Like, I want peace. Obviously, I know we don't live in a peaceful world.
We have a gang now running around town.
Is there a gang here? I mean, there's plenty of gangs in Keene, I know.
No, there's a new one.
Oh, do you know what it's called?
Yeah, High Street Rollers.
Oh my fucking god, are you serious?
Let me guess.
Breaking into with cars, fucking robbing cars, tagging cars with purple spray paint.
I heard there's been a lot of burglaries on Court Street.
Yeah, that's the High Street Rollers.
I wish we had some kind of a security service that would deal with those people in an appropriate manner.
Don't ask me who they are, but God help if they ever touch my car.
Yeah, you know, it's sad. Like, there's no way I'm friends with whoever these people are, but I bet if I found out who they are, I'd be like, I know that guy, he's a loser. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Keene has some bad people around here. I know, probably better than anyone, but like the way the security services work right now, this is garbage. They show up here with tanks and machine guns. I get it. This is a very violent situation, and they need to do whatever they need to do to end the situation. But like, you know, what they're doing right now is kind of rare. It sounds like they are talking to the guy. That's not usually what the police do.
When this all started, they only had a couple cop cars here. That tank didn't come in till well after an hour that it started. I mean, that tank was 2 hours into this before it showed up. They felt that they needed it, so they went and got it. I mean, they tried to end it peacefully. And they figured, okay, this is just going to get worse. We might as well get the tank. Get the SWAT team out here. Try to defuse with the SWAT team. We can. If we can't, we're going to have to do deadly force. It's a matter of the other person on the other side.
Yeah, the thing is, too, again, like taking someone hostage, that's pretty cowardly. But at the same time,
sounded like him.
Yeah, taking someone hostage is pretty cowardly, but on the other end of that, like, I don't think they should shoot him if they manage to defuse it.
No,
like, you know,
they
take
won't.
him through court, do whatever. But
they can defuse it, they'll do it
on the other end of that too, like, I would think, you know, I don't want to see anyone die here, but like if this ends and this guy shooting his hostages in the head, like I'd have no issue with the cop shooting this guy in the head. Like that would be completely justified, I think.
Cops? No,
I'd rather they defuse it before that.
I hope it comes to no one dying here.
He has a gun to his heart.
Yeah.
He's holding the gun like this.
How'd you hear that? How do you know that?
Did you see it?
The guy's sister.
Somebody's appeared at the corner
Oh,
there.
right over there. You can go talk to him. I'll tell you the whole thing.
Yeah, you should
Matthew
seriously
Snow.
go interview him. Like, there needs to be a
Matthew
lot
Snow.
more information.
They're not gonna
than
talk
just,
to
like, a long
freaking
shot.
Yeah, I've heard somebody associated with it say they didn't want to talk to the press. So.
I feel like there's someone you could talk to over there that would actually give you like good information about it. 'Cause I mean, like this is a good shot, don't get me wrong, but like this is a serious fucking situation, and if it's gonna be out on the internet, there should be like real details of what's actually.
Oh, the news
happening.
truck's here, so if they're gonna talk to anybody, they're gonna talk to.
Oh yeah, and I know they will, but what is WMUR? WMUR is a joke. They don't do good news at all. So like, I want to see real, unbiased reporting on this situation. WMUR is just gonna be like, there was this really bad guy with a gun. The police eventually shot him at the end.
I think I want to change my angle a bit.
I mean, I don't know, like, okay, that was... You know what I mean? Honestly, like, if, you know, I don't want to see anyone go to prison, like, this guy, like, getting taken down to the ground, you know, tackled or whatever, if he get died in the car, and he goes drives in, and no one gets hurt here, I would shake the hand away.
No, there never was a hostage. He had the gun to
I
himself.
don't think that's how it's going to happen.
He never had a hostage.
You know who it was? Gosh, it's someone I know.
Matthew Snow.
I've heard the name. I've close to that. Oh, okay.
He's Matthew Snow. 25 to 40 years in prison. That's why this whole thing was happening.
Yeah, no, I knew about the first thing. I think someone told me his name earlier.
Yeah.